right composition that we talked about. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, that g of f of negative 2 basically just means g of f of negative 2. Basically, there's two different things you guys can do. You can compose this, or you can evaluate and then compose. But just to get practice on composing, I'm going to show you again how to compose. So basically what we're going to do is do g of f of x, and then we're going to evaluate it. All right? So to do that, I'm basically going to take my g of x function, and I'm going to plug in my f of x function. So that would look like 9 minus, and then I'm going to plug in, instead of x, I'm going to plug in f of x, because that's my new input value. Well, instead of taking f of x, I'm going to do the equation that f of x is equal to, which is x over x plus 1, and then square it. Does anybody have any questions on what I did? I just replaced x in that function with f of x, but the equation of f of x. Now, you can obviously do some algebra to simplify this. But in reality, let's just plug in what we're trying to evaluate is, which is for negative 2. So 9 minus negative 2 divided by negative 2 plus 1 squared. You got that, Ethan? OK. So now, using the order of operations, you want to simplify inside your parentheses before you square it. So negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Negative 2 divided by negative 1 is going to be a positive 2 squared. 2 squared is going to be 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. And that's all you'd have to do for that one. OK? So remember, when you're evaluating the composition, you're basically just applying the composition and then evaluating. If you're evaluating for